Hi, my name is Emily Holtz.
I'm Elisa, Varricchio.
And hi, I'm Michelle Handler.
And this is a training program that is for participants to increase their awareness of time management strategies and learn how to implement self-selected strategies that will assist them in managing their time more effectively. So, what is time management? Time management is the art of arranging, organizing, scheduling, and budgeting one's time for the purpose of generating more effective work and productivity. Finding a time management strategy that works best for you depends on your personality, your ability to self-motivate, and a level of self-discipline. It's important to remember that time management isn't just about doing tasks faster, which most people think it is. It's also about doing work effectively the first time instead of having to repeat yourself and waste time. So, the disadvantages of not managing your time well, obviously your work will not be completed, your stress level will be increased, there are no time for other activities, and the activities you are doing and the projects you do have will be late. Why do we need to manage our time well? So that we can complete our tasks on time and be punctual. It is important to not overstress yourself. More work is completed, the task is well completed, and you have time for other things to be done other than your okay. Using a to-do list is always a great idea. 70% of business professionals do so to stay on track. It helps if you find what you need to do with certain steps because it organizes you and allows you to visually see the things that you need to have done in that day. So, okay, so these are steps that lead to procrastination. These are some of the reasons we procrastinate. Your attitude. Attitude is a choice. The attitude towards our daily activities can make the difference. It's important to learn to change your mindset and to attack daily activities with a positive attitude to get the right things done. A lot of us are scared of how things are going to turn out, and it leads to procrastination. We'd rather not do it at all than to fail. So, also the fear of rejection and looking like a fool. I procrastinate because I don't want to look like a fool, just like I did today. Helplessness in the face of complexity. That's pretty self-explanatory. You guys got that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep. We're generally a lazy generation. We like to rebel. We assert our control by choosing when or whether to do the task. It's just all about laziness and lack of motivation. Some people don't see the end clearly, so they don't think it's necessary to do the proper steps to get to that goal that they can't see. So, another factor of procrastination is the lack of focus and fatigue. Some distractions are cell phones, the internet, and people get really distracted with these. Do you guys have any other outlets of procrastination that you use?
Computer.
Yeah, Facebook.
Facebook all the time.
Xbox. Video games.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah.
HBO Go, Netflix.
Sometimes I just stare.
And
Project Freezy.
Yeah.
All the
That's a
time.
good one. Real good one.
anything else
Just like talking to friends
on Facebook?
on
Texting.
Facebook,
Social
your
media.
cell phone,
like,
yeah, on your texting all the time.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, we're gonna have into an activity now.
Oh.
On your piece of paper that's in front of you, you're gonna draw two circles. They're both the circles are going to be divided into 5 sections. In the first circle, you're going to the first circle is going to represent how you actually spend your time, and the second circle is how you would like to spend your time.
think about it. Take your time.
And I want you to compare your actual time allocation with your ideal time allocation. And think about some of the discrepancies of why they aren't the same. You have 1 more minute. This is time management, guys.
Indeed, ladies, we are finito.
Okay.
I know, I tried to make it like PG.
Well, be the most honest that you can be, so that we can really assess like how you're using your time.
Okay.
You got it. Don't hold this pencil.
Okay. That's okay.
We're ready when you are.
Everyone's ready?
Yeah, pretty much.
1 minute.
Yeah. I know. Take your time. Hi, Wrench.
Oh, it's like
I wasn't aware we had to draw. However, it wouldn't benefit me if I drew it anyway. So I just break down.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Whatever works for you.
Now, what are some of the discrepancies? Why aren't your circles exactly the same? Yes.
I don't dedicate as much time to like my schoolwork as I should. So that's one of the big discrepancies, and I spend a lot of time sleeping and hanging out with my friends. And like ideally, I'd like to spend the same amount of time doing schoolwork, hanging out with friends, and sleeping. And then the other 2 are vegetating and running errands.
So do you think it's more like a lack of motivation?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And just like talking back
Okay. Bobby.
You would like me to read what's in my circle of things I do and then read what is in the circle of things I
Yep.
would like to do. Okay, in the circle of things I do, drinking, watching sports, playing basketball, watching television and movies all day, and smoking cannabis. In the things that I would like to be doing, ideally, because I like the things that I do, schoolwork, get a job and stop being a bum, and some sort of internship would be nice. And those are all things I aspire to do when I'm done being a lazy person.
Do you think you'll ever be done being lazy?
I am going to have to eventually. I'm going to have to.
So it all
Wake
kind
up
of ties its motivation.
Hell yeah, it does.
Okay. Okay, anybody else?
John, do you have?
Mine was very similar. I have in mind what I do now, playing video games, sleeping,
That's in my team.
working, eating, throwing the football around, playing can jam. And what I like to be doing is doing homework and studying.
And do you want to set aside time to do the things that you like to do?
I would.
That would be possible.
That'd be
There
ideal.
are hours in the day to have all those things done if we were to set to-do lists and then.
And manage our time
Right,
effectively.
exactly.
Yes.
I've got big time management problem.
And
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anybody else want to tell us theirs?
Sure. Okay, go first. Okay. I spend a lot of time working. I work almost 40 hours a week on top of school. So right now I have little to no schoolwork and I just get everything done late. Working most of the time. Sorry, that's really funny. I do. I do a lot of commuting, so to work, to here. And then like when I'm just tired at night, so I don't even bother doing my work, I just go to sleep. And then essentially I need more time to do schoolwork and less time to work.
Yours is interesting because, like, in comparison to Bobby's, let's just say, his are more like,
His hobbies.
his hobbies are like, his are more hobbies and yours are more, you are finding necessities and like the lack of time to get somewhere and to do something that you need to be doing. So, you know, Bobby's are more like a little fluffier than what yours are. So it's interesting
Mine
to
aren't
see the
important.
difference. Yours, well,
Yeah, they're more hobbies.
To me they are.
but they're important to you, and that's your own. That's your own. Okay, Maria.
Okay, so mine, I work a lot, like 30 hours a week. Then all I want to do is sleep after. And in that time, I should be doing schoolwork and not sleeping or hanging out with friends. That's all. That's really it.
Okay, so
I
that's
sleep too much.
you sleep too much.
Yeah.
So if you think that if you went to sleep earlier, maybe you'd get up earlier and then have more time throughout your day to do
No, I
things.
still go to sleep early. And
Oh, you do.
I get up early for work, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go home and take a nap, and then do my paper, and then I don't do my paper, and I just sleep.
Yeah, that seems to be like a common trend with most people. I find myself doing the same thing. What about you? Do you want to
I got most of my time probably sitting around, just being lazy, hanging around. And I got some of it trying to get things done, which I do a lot of the time. Going to school, I got music, playing guitar, and thinking. And then what I would like to get done is to better focus what I need to get done, like important things like schoolwork and stuff. I would like to obviously find time to go to class, that's important. Trying to stay focused on what I need to get done for school and stuff. Work, I don't currently have a job, but that help money and stuff. And yeah, basically it.
And do you guys find, like, as a whole, every one of you, that if you were to make lists of the things you needed to do in that day, that maybe your hobbies would be put aside for later on in the day, or?
100%.
Yes? Okay, and maybe if you made lists of the things that you need to do for school, you'd get them done and commuting wouldn't seem so bad?
Probably.
Okay. All right, awesome. So you wanna?
So now that we've learned like the factors that lead to our personal time wastage, we can take a deeper look into how our attitudes affect our time management skills. This module is going to help you master effective time management techniques by attacking your daily activities with a positive attitude and learning how to adjust your negative mindset to increase productivity and to help you do what you have to do. How do you turn your positive attitude when everything around you seems negative? How do you see yourselves doing that?
Well, in one of my classes, in nonverbal communication, they're talking about emotional intelligence and how part of being emotionally intelligent is recognizing that you have like the power power to manipulate your feelings, and like you shouldn't be impacted by those around you, because like feelings are very contagious. So like if people are really stressed and sad around you, it kind of makes you stressed and sad. But if you recognize that you're feeling that way because other people around you are feeling that way, you can like control it.
Anybody else?
Like in Happy Gilmore, you can go to your happy place. Anybody can, anyone has specific things that make them happy. And if you're in a bad situation, try to think about the positives, keep your mind in the right place.
Okay. Anybody else? No? Okay. So basically you just want to think that you're happy. It alleviates the stresses of actually being sad, and having a positive attitude throughout the process allows positive thoughts to help stay with you and get you through what you need to be doing. Like saying to yourself, like, let's do this, let's do that, it adds a cheerful connotation to an otherwise unhappy situation. Saying things like, I don't know, and no, or let's not do those things, puts a negative spin on any unhappy occurrence. Also, keeping your smile on your face helps you believe that you're in a happy state, and it lifts up your spirits, and it's just a happy feeling. So you're to be a problem solver, not a problem maker. This is an important career tip, although it applies to other areas of life as well. Planning about the problem doesn't do any sort of good whatsoever. You need to think about the problem, assess the problem, and figure out ways how to fix your problem. Also, you need to let your anger go. You need to take a deep breath, realize the situation, take a step back, and realize that anger does not help in any sort of situation. It makes things worse. Not only does it cloud your judgment and your thinking, but it stresses out the other members of your team or your group. Learning to control your temper can help you keep calm under any sort of stress.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys do a second activity. We're gonna have you guys all get together in one group, and you're gonna create a dialogue between a manager and two coworkers. One person will demonstrate a poor attitude towards a specific workplace issue that you guys are gonna come up with, and the other person, whoever that you decide to pick, will demonstrate a positive attitude towards that same situation. I'm gonna give you guys 10 minutes to write it out, and then you can come up and demonstrate it for us.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Go.
Alright, you write this down.
I'll do the negative, I guess. And you can manager.
Write down that one. My name is Philip.
Okay, so what are we talking about? What's that?
It's time management, so it's there's a deadline for an assignment, and we're I'm negative about it, and I'm all
So I was
we
negative.
don't have time. Oh, you want me to be positive?
I thought you were positive.
I can be positive. I can try, okay. It's a fellow positive. No. It's not pressure you guys to say right. Billy, you're Billy.
Okay.
What's the situation?
We have a project coming up, or we have to do a project due on Monday,
Okay.
and we have to get them this weekend or something.
Yes, but then where do you come in if you're the boss? Are you telling us that we
Yeah.
have this? We have
Yeah, I guess you're telling us that.
You guys have to finish this project
I
by
guess,
Monday.
I guess we're we're
So-
complaining. I guess we can complain to you as oh, we don't have enough time. We got so much stuff
we
to
could
do.
just you would just tell us, and we just do it two different scenes, you telling us, and then just we and Fen being weighing out the pros and cons.
Right.
And you just staring at us.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just wing this.
Yeah, let's just wing it.
But we have to write it down.
Oh yeah, let's write it down.
Yes.
Do we need to write it down?
Yes,
Or?
I think that would be smarter.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So let's write
okay.
it down.
Yeah,
When you
write the
think
dialect down,
sounds
so whatever
professional.
you're going to say,
Here, I'll write it.
on
Okay.
your own piece of
Okay.
paper. Okay.
That would be good.
More sheets.
Yeah. Add that other thing I was saying before.
Okay, cool, yeah.
You spelled that wrong.
Oh, my bad. she'll say,
Yeah, she can say that, yes.
yeah, we'll be positive. And then you'll be all negative and you'll be like,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah,
That's
I
good.
feel like that
Yeah,
department
that's
is
great.
I think we're,
We're not ready yet, fam.
oh, sorry. Oh, you just gotta do the ending.
Yeah, we have to do the second scene.
Oh, yeah, I got the one.
No, maybe she should say that.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Get rid of that.
first,
That's better.
Yeah, that's more of like what I think I would say in the situation.
I agree.
Yeah.
and then we can
For
do
sure.
something like this. Or.
That
That makes sense.
It kind of seems perfect, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I like it.
But maybe you should say this part.
Yeah, it seems
Okay.
more me.
Yeah,
You might need one of these though.
Mhm.
That, so much you, man, it'd be like that. You can cut my lips.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that'd be cool, yeah.
Okay, I think we're,
Yeah, we're all set.
Yeah, we're good to go. We are breaking the 5-minute plane and we're just superseding,
should we do it from our seats? So the camera.
You ready? Sure. You could stand up if you want.
We'd like to go front.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, come up here and show us what you worked on. Do we need a chair?
No.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah,
You guys can be sitting.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
You guys want
Sounds
to
wonderful.
roll this way?
It was really funny doing the camera.
Perfect.
All right, hi guys. So it is Friday, and I was wondering if you guys think that you'd be able to get the project done by Monday at noon. It's actually not even a question; it is a statement. You're going to need to get done by noon. So
I don't think we have enough time, Bobby. Billy.
Can we converse about the project?
yeah, but for only a few minutes because you should probably get started.
Okay, we're gonna just leave your office real quick and then we're gonna discuss it and we'll come back to the verdict.
Okay.
Outside the office.
I don't think we have enough time.
Tim. We got this.
I don't know.
We have all of our files set up. We only have 2 days. That's way more than enough time.
I thought we were doing that thing tomorrow.
We
so like,
are, but we could do both. We prioritize. We do our
I
work
don't know.
first,
I
and then we
don't think
celebrate at club celebrations
I
afterwards.
don't know.
Timmy, Timmy, I know you can do this. Come on,
I
bro.
guess we're gonna have to, but I really don't think it's gonna be. The quality of work is not
It's
gonna be.
all about time
the quality-
management, Timothy. We
The
go.
quality's not gonna be there.
I'm gonna give you a little game plan right now. 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, files. 5 o'clock, chill. 6 o'clock, dinner. 7 o'clock, files. 9 o'clock, club celebrations.
I guess.
What do you think?
I guess we're just trying to get it done.
I think we will get it done. You need to be more positive and
It's
manage
on
your
you.
time better. All right, let's go back to Jill's
I'm
office.
not happy about this.
Knock, 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 knock. Back in the office.
Hey guys, so what'd you come up with?
We're good. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even worry
You
about it,
sound like
Jilly.
you're all ready to go. What about you?
I'm not too happy about it, but I guess we just gotta get it done.
You're gonna get it
Bill
done.
will have it covered. Don't you worry about Billy.
Good. Thanks, guys.
Jimmy, Jackie, whatever his name is.
You know, if you don't get it done by noon, there's gonna be consequences.
Tim. His name's Tim.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks to you guys.
Why are you not on our
That
work
was
comp?
wonderful.
What year are you?
Oh, Junior.
Oh, Bucky.
Great.
Now that we
Great.
discussed how positive attitudes can increase productivity effectively, we will discuss how to use positive attitudes in attaining your goals. Time is a limiting factor, as you all know. And you could always make more money, but you will only have so many years to do that, correct?
Concurred.
For this reason, it's really important to make the most out of the time that you actually have. Among the many time management techniques that are available, effective goal setting is among the most effective. Everyone needs to set goals in their life. Setting goals helps to keep organized and helps to keep motivation high. Setting goals is the first step to achieving excellence. There are 3 categories in achieving goals. What do you think they are?
Setting the goal.
Yes. Well, I'm talking more like time periods.
We need to plan out when the goal needs to be achieved by.
Okay, but I'm just going to say that.
Cool.
Short-term goals, then it would
Long,
be
medium,
medium-term goals,
and long.
and then it would be long-term goals. So short-term goals are basic goals that you set for yourself to follow on a daily basis in small ways. They could also be weekly basis. So what are some examples that you can think of?
Of which one?
Short-term goals.
Taking out the garbage.
Okay.
Tuesday nights.
Finishing an assignment.
Finishing a
Things work on time.
Mhm.
Okay, good. had some examples include to reply to emails from clients every day. This is more work-based. Not to exceed your break times, lunch times. To get your projects and assignments done on time, just like you said. Okay, then we got your medium-term goals. There are goals that you can achieve within a brief period of time. So I would say that would be like a monthly or like a half-year goal. Can you think of some examples of that?
Like a project, like if you have a month-long project or something to do.
Would you classify our little scenario with the weekend thing there short term or medium term? Should be short, right?
Short term, yes.
Okay. Medium
Like
term.
getting to work on time every day for a month.
Okay, that's good. I have some examples up here also. Gaining more responsibility in your current job position. Going back to school to make you more qualified for your position. Putting on a priority that you will learn a new skill within whatever you're doing. Then we got our long-term goals. Long-term goals or goals that you'll achieve over a longer period of time. 1 year, 5 year, 10 years, 20 years. Can you think of some examples for that?
Promotion? Getting promoted?
Absolutely.
Maybe salary.
I have getting promoted, salary benefits increase, increased revenue within the company, double the profits of the organization within a specific time period,
Maybe retire?
and start your own business.
Yep.
Thanks.
Keep in mind that your short-term and medium-term goals should support your long-term goal. Long-term goals are achievements your company is trying to reach in the distant future. And long-term goals involve several short-term and medium-term goals to reach your desired product or end product. Now, 3 steps to success are decide what it is that you want or need to do, split them into smaller goals, smaller short-term goals to achieve within a specific time period, and start working towards achieving it, obviously. Now what?
Go out and achieve a goal.
Apply it. Absolutely. So what are some of your long-term goals, careers, aspirations that you have?
Get a job.
Yeah, I was say for one to get a job.
Just want a steady.
Yeah, I like what you said. You said to get a job you like.
That's a long-term goal.
Yeah.
Short term is get a job.
Is to get a job.
Work your way up to
Good.
it.
Good. I like that. What are some short-term goals that you could set to reach your long-term goal?
Fixing your resume.
Good.
Figure out what it is that you like.
Yeah.
Very true.
Applying for jobs, getting an internship
Looking
somewhere.
for jobs maybe, like just like online, seeing what kind of job you're interested in.
Yeah,
LinkedIn one.
what's appropriate for our age range, entry level.
Some research.
Maybe grad school. That's what you want to do.
Anything else?
So I'm gonna have you do another activity. On your piece of paper, I want you to label 1 through 4. We're going to ask you 4 questions and give you guys 30 seconds in time frame to respond. And I want you guys to write the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you the question.
You got it.
Okay? The first question, if you were given 3 wishes for anything, what would you wish for? Anything. Okay. The second one is if you won $1 million, how would you spend it? third one. If you only had 6. So the fourth and final question is, if you could achieve anything, what would you want to achieve? Done? Okay, so what did you guys go and say for the first question? The 3 wishes. You can start, Sarah.
I said, make money, be genuinely happy, and get a fulfilling, fun job.
Okay, what did you say?
I said I wish for a million wishes, for a beautiful, caring wife, and for a basketball court in the backyard of my mansion.
And
I said money, happiness, and I want an island.
Not the pursuit of happiness.
okay, those are pretty extravagant goals. Do you think that you guys will be able to accomplish them?
If you gave us many wishes, yeah.
Okay.
Happiness, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Happiness, yes.
Money,
Okay.
except money.
Beautiful, caring wife.
Island, probably not.
So the second question, about the $1 million, how would you spend it? Start there.
Pay off all my loans, give money back to my parents, and have them pay off all of their bills. Car, house, vacation.
That's a very generous goal.
It is.
It's really
I'm glad to say that I
It's
said the
really
same
nice that
exact
it's
thing.
Aww, that's
I
so
said,
cute.
how about my family members' financial issues, and then afterwards, go to town for my.
So for question number 2, I said I wanted a car, a house. I said a lot of stupid stuff, and I'll give some money away to like my family and stuff.
Okay, so the third question, if you had 6 months to live, what would you do with your time?
I would spend a lot of time with my family, and I want to travel.
I would go to Hawaii. Let's go
Okay.
skydiving.
And the last
Hawaii.
question, if you could achieve anything, what would it be?
I wrote being a loving husband and father.
We hope you have learned how to properly manage your time and the importance of doing so. We're going to hand out assessments.
I want to thank you for your time and being able to sit through this.
Thank you,
and
guys.
have a
Thank you,
discussion.
guys. I learned so much.
And thank you.